greetings to all and welcome back to my channel English Learning. Before we proceed, I want all the viewers to like this video and subscribe my channel. In today's session, we are going to learn a poem, Have You Earned Tomorrow, from our English HSC course book, written by Edgar Guest. Now moving to the next slide, here we have some information about Edgar Guest. Edgar Albert Guest, 20th August 1881, 5th August 1959, was a British-born American poet who was popular in the first half of the 20th century and became known as the People's Poet. His poems often had an inspirational and optimistic view of everyday life. In this poem, Have You Earned Tomorrow?, we are going to get inspired in a very positive way and to do something good for people and to have again optimistic attitude or behavior. Now let's have a look here on the theme of the poem Have You Earned Tomorrow? This is an inspirational poem. The speaker is asking readers whether they have done anything to improve the life of another human being or not. It is up to you whether you have a better future or not. Therefore, one should consider one's deeds carefully and plan accordingly for a better future. So this poem is basically throwing light that how we should deal with people in a positive and good way, because our good deeds in present time is investment for the achievement in our future. Now moving to the next slide, here we have a first stanza. Is anybody happier because of you passed his way? Does anyone remember that you spoke to him today? This day is almost over and its tolling time is through. Is there anyone to utter now a kindly word of you? Now here we have explanation of this stanza. Here the poet has put forward few questions for the readers to make them realize that we do so many things since we start our day. But do we try to make anyone happy? Do we share problems of others talking to them? Or do we impress or inspire others with our kindness? Or else do we allow others to speak about our kindness? And that will happen when we will show them some kindness. The time is moving doing different works which cause only our personal benefits. So here poet wants to say that we do so many things since we start our day. But most of the time we do the things for our personal benefits. But here poet is putting forward few questions, and these questions are making us realize whether we are doing something for the others or not. And it is very much important doing something for others too. And if we help people, these people remember our kindness and they get inspired also. The time is moving, and with this moving time or flying time, we have to do something good to others also. Now moving to the next slide, here we have second stanza. Did you give a cheerful greeting to the friend who came along, or a churlish sort of howdy and then vanish in the throng? Were you selfish, pure and simple as you rushed along the way, or is someone mighty grateful for a deed you did today? So here again the poet has put forward a few questions. Now let's have a look on explanation part. Here the poet has put forward more questions, asking the readers whether they are behaving good with their friends and greeting them cheerfully, or they act rude to them, greeting only howdy. It proves us very selfish when we simply fret about our own life but not anyone else's. This behavior of ours makes us part of the crowd. But if we do good to others, then we deserve a mighty gratefulness. So again here poet has put forward few questions, and these questions are again making us feel or realize that what we are doing since we start our day. Again, here few questions are based on that how we treat or deal with our friends. Do we meet them cheerfully? Do we talk to them cheerfully? Or else we just greet them howdy, like hi, hello, and then we become a part of a crowd. When we do something special for people, then we also become special for them. But when we do not do anything special, we become a part of the crowd. And to become something special, we have to do something special for them. And these people are always grateful to us, and we are giving them chance to be grateful to us. Now, third stanza. Can you say tonight, in parting with the day that's slipping fast, that you help a single brother of the many that you passed? Is a single heart rejoicing over what you did or said? Does a man whose hopes were fading now with courage look ahead? Now here again poet has put forward few questions, and then we have to think over it whether we have done it or not. Here poet says that the night is parting with day, and here this question arises that what all we have done throughout our day, whether we helped any needy, we brought smile on someone's face with our good words or actions, or we gave any hope or courage to a person who felt weak and helpless. So here poet says that whenever somebody is in need, helping always doesn't mean that we have to give them money. Helping can have a different way too, like when we give someone emotional support, when we give someone advices, suggestions, when someone is really in need of these advices and suggestions. And these advices and suggestions can be given by giving them time and by talking to them cheerfully, and a detailed discussion should be done. Now moving to the fourth stanza. Did you waste the day or lose it? Was it well or sorely spent? Did you leave a trail of kindness or a scar of discontent? As you close your eyes in slumber, do you think that God would say, you have earned one more tomorrow by the work you did today? Again, here a few questions the poet has put forward. Again, he is asking us that what we have done throughout our day. And these questions, the poet here asks few more questions to the readers, whether they have wasted their day not doing anything good to anyone, or else they have really left a trail of their good deeds and their kindness. The poet says further that if you have done something in your today, that's how you have earned your tomorrow. Your present deeds are the investment for the future achievements, and this will be assured by the God to you when you will be in a slumber. So here again, whatever we do throughout our day, and when we go to our slumber land, there we are very thoughtful. If we are thoughtful, that's good. But if we are not, we have to be thoughtful towards all the activities that we have done throughout the day. We have to be thoughtful, and by being thoughtful, we realize that we have done something good or something bad. If we have done something bad, it will not make us satisfied. But if we have done something good to people, we have helped people, then it will give us a sense of satisfaction. And this sense of satisfaction will assure us that God is making us sure, or God is assuring us that we have earned our tomorrow. So here, by helping people in present time, that is the investment. And this investment will really help us, definitely help us in our future. And our achievements in future will be definitely great ones. So we have to think about ourselves too, we have to think about others too, and that's how we have to spend our life. Now, thank you so much everybody for listening to me.